What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are back in Spin Tires for another sled pulling battle. Now, this one, I'm sure that there are going to be two very opinionated sides to this battle because it is Cummins versus Duramax. We've brought the Laramie Longhorn Mega Cab back, and we're using an 03. Now, this truck says in the menu that it is modeled after an 03 Duramax, and this front end, it's got to be a conversion. I don't think they started this front end until like 05, 06. But regardless of that, we've already seen the Ram pull before, so we're going to pull with the Duramax first. But we're going to start out with, I'm thinking probably the second heaviest. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we're going to start out with probably the second heaviest weights. Not the absolute heaviest to start. Just because I want to have two different forms of reference. Oh god. I want to have two different frames of reference when pulling, and I'm thinking, though, that this truck should do really, really well. Now, let's go ahead and swap over to the sled itself, and so it spawns in. Then we can put a garage, we can turn the garage on, and we'll go, well, you know what, not second heaviest, we'll do 10,000 first. Then we'll do 15,000. Because I'm sure both of these trucks will have no problem with the 10,000. So, let's see. Garage off. Then we want... Oh, God. Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, wait. We're not in the... No, we are in the Duramax. Are there no winch points on this thing? You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, wait, there we go. I was like, oh, the engine was off. That makes sense. Okay, so this is 10,000. We're going to go ahead and set off. We'll see what happens, and then we'll come back. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Pull, there we go. All right, so we're going to set off, see what happens, then we're going to come back to it with the Dodge in the other lane and see how it does. And 3, 2, 1, go! Wow, it actually gets out of the hole pretty well. Now, my question is, will it change up to second? Because it's pulling hard right now. I was really like, if the truck will change up to second, then it will go. I know for a fact it'll go. But right now, it's not looking, oh god, it's not looking that good at all for this thing. Especially on 10,000, it's going really slow. Really, really slow. Come on, Chevy. I mean, it's pulling it. Don't get me wrong, it's pulling it. But the thing is, this is having a harder time with 10,000 than both that Cummins and then Taylor's 6.0 Power Stroke had with 15,000. So if this is 10,000, the Ram is going to walk it. I know the Ram's going to walk it. But at the end of the day, I mean, is it doing okay? Yeah, it's doing okay, but it could definitely do a lot better, for sure. The further we get down the track, it's digging in more and more and more and more, especially here on the left side of the truck, starting to dig down into the ground a little bit. But at the end of the day, I think that it can definitely get to the end with the next weight class up, which is 12,500. But I don't know if it's this hard for it to get to the end with 10,000. I don't know how it's going to do on 15. I mean, we're gonna try it, and we may see our first. Truck to stop halfway down the pulling course, or even not even go on the 15,000 pound, or not pound. Why do I keep saying pound? 15,000 kilogram weight. So it's definitely looking interesting for the Chevy, and I'm sure the Dodge is gonna we're gonna pull the 10,000 with the Dodge, obviously, but the Dodge should be able to walk 10,000. Come on, we're getting there. We're close. I just want this thing to get across the line. I mean, I'm rooting for it to get across the line. I'm like cheering internally for this thing to get across the line, because I know that with that 15,000, oh my god, this thing is gonna have its work cut out for it for sure. Come on, come on, come on. I'm just gonna say when the back axle crosses the line, we're good. So the back axle has crossed the line. We're all right. We're going to go ahead and shut down the truck, switch back to the map, and grab that Laramie Longhorn. If I said grab that Laramie Longhorn, please. Start it back up. Now okay, whenever you drive under a sign or something, the camera does that up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down thing, and I'm not sure why it does it. It's just, it's just a weird thing, and Yeah, I don't know why it does it. I guess it's just one of those Spin Tires camera things, because the camera in this game has always been, like, that one thing that I wish I, like, that I think everybody that plays this game regularly wishes they could change. Like, if there was one thing I wish I could change about Spin Tires, it would be the camera. Let's move forward just a little bit more. Oh, God, that's too much. Go! No, 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 no! Why did the e-brake not engage? That was weird. Alright, change over to the weight sled. We'll get our garage turned on, and we can go ahead and get the weights on the back. That'll be 10,000, and we will go ahead and switch back into the Cummins, and we'll hook up, and let's see. All right, oh God, all right, advanced. Hook up to the sled, pull, build some boost, and off the brake, and get it. Oh my God, yeah, okay, we're already up to second gear. Will this thing go for third? God, if this thing goes for third, I'm going to be blown away. Regardless, in second, this thing pulls like a train. Absolutely pulls like a train, dude. Look at that. That thing is pulling so hard right now. I mean, it's leaning down at the back, but that is way faster to the line than the Chevy was. So I'm thinking that if we go back and redo this with the Chevy on 15,000, I genuinely don't know if the Chevy will make it. I genuinely don't know if it's going to make it to the end. So that back axle's across the line. We're going to go ahead and disconnect, and I'm going to say probably the best... Oh, God. All right, didn't want that. Okay, so we have returned the sleds to the start, mostly, or enough to say they've been returned, and now we're going to load these trucks up with the 15,000 kilogram weights, and we're going to see what these other... Dude, we're going to see what they can do. This is going to be a hell of an exercise, especially for the Chevy. But it's time for us to turn the garage off, hitch up the Chevy, and see what the oh God, that's the wrong winch point. That's the right one. Okay, cool. So pull mode, and here, actually, you know what? Build boost and go. What? Where'd the... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna forget that ever happened. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, pull. Okay. Build some boost, and go. Dude, oh my God. Alright, this is gonna be hard on it. This is gonna be really hard on this truck. But to be fair, there's not that big of a change between 10,000 and 15,000. I'm surprised. Well, as we get down the track, that may change, though, because the mud does get just a little bit deeper and a little bit thicker the further you get down the track, and I'm not sure why that is. I just know that it happens, and I know that there's like, that's like a thing, so I'm curious to see where this all goes. Oh, geez. I mean, it had a point there where it was spinning all four and not really going anywhere. I mean, it's working for it, don't get me wrong, it is working for it hardcore. But I think the Dodge is probably going to come through and walk it on this one. But we'll see. I wonder if I can go for high. I wonder if I should. No, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way. We're going to have to stay in automatic. There's some trucks that you can go for high, but the problem with going for high is if you go for high, then some trucks will do a wheelie. So on trucks that have a lot, like for example, Taylor's 6.0, it will hit high gear. But if you get into second and then you cram high gear really hard, that truck will just do a wheelie and actually flip onto its back end. So you kind of gotta plan ahead on whether or not you want to use high or not, and you kind of have to practice with the trucks ahead of time to see how they react and see how they behave when they're pulling a sled in high gear. Because it can get sketchy, and it can get sketchy really quick, so you have to be aware of that. Come on. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. We're right here. The line is right here. We just got to get the back axle to cross the line. That's my, that's like my main thing. It's like, if you can get that back axle to cross the... What the? Okay, that was weird. The whole truck just stopped moving for a second. Hey, if you can get the back axle across the line, you're good. Look at the freaking trench we dug. Oh my god, that is insane. Nearly there. Come on. Come on, Duramax. And that, my friends, is the back axle across the line. And just for fun, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get the blade right up to the edge. Right up to that edge. Oh, yes. So not bad, not a bad effort at all. So now, it's time to change over to the Laramie Longhorn, and I said it's time to change over to the Laramie Longhorn. I don't know why it doesn't want to change over sometimes. But regardless, okay, we gotta back the truck up, go into the other lane real quick, and push the sled back the remainder of the way, because that sled, when I basically returned it, was super, like, temperamental. So it was really temperamental, and it didn't really work right. I mean, it worked fine, but it just, oh god, I wonder if that cone in the middle of the pulling course is going to make any difference. Should I push it out of the pulling course? I don't know if it's, oh, it's gone now. Ah, screw it. We'll just drive over it, really. I'm not worried about it. I am concerned about that lack of frame rate, though. That got really weird really quick, so I don't know about it. Alright, and stop. Well, whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. Now, let's go ahead and... I gotta get this truck centered up, dude. Okay, that'll work. That's close enough. That'll work. Change over to the weight sled. And I'm thinking go straight to the 15,000 pounds. I mean, that's what we did with the other truck. So that's what we're doing here. We gotta keep this fair. We gotta keep this pulling game fair. Let's see. Turn that parking brake off. And then go ahead and disable the garage. And pull. Alright. So let me switch around to the front camera. And we will get a little bit of a boosted launch going. And then we will be ready to set off. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Go! Oh my god. When it takes off, it freaking takes off. I wonder if it'll do high. It will do high. Oh my god. Dude, look at it digging. Okay, see, now this truck actually has some really nicely balanced grip, so it doesn't do... Oh, God, that tree is glitching in and out like mad. But no, this doesn't have that same issue that Taylor's Power Stroke has, to where it's like it tries to do a wheelie pretty much, but it will pull 15,000 kilograms in high, and I think actually high might be a little bit slower because we're having to deal with more wheel spin. But let me put it back into automatic mode and see if there's any change. Okay, yeah, no, it's in first right now. Let me see if it'll change up to... Oh, it tried to change up to second, and then it stopped because it was further down the track, and the mud gets thicker. Regardless, this got it here quicker. I don't know if it was as consistent as the Chevy, but it definitely got it here quicker than the Chevy. So, I mean, I'm still going to call it a win for the Dodge, personally, but I think that definitely you can kind of take away your own winner in this one because the Chevy was a lot more consistent, the Dodge was faster. So, but they both pulled the same distance, so I think it's kind of like whichever one you prefer would take that win. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a like, tell me in the comment section down below what y'all thought of it, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see y'all later, talk to you guys next time.